Hey, what's up? No Bus Dave. Get me out of here, man. Appreciate you. Oh, okay. Hey, now. This is your other channel? Hey, alright, man. Shit, I'll mod you up if you want to go ahead and drop your link. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I wanted to add you as a mod. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I pressed the wrong button or what the hell is going on. That's kind of weird because I've never had that problem before. I always get a good, clean stream. Of course, I'm right here where the Wi-Fi modems are at around here. I got four of them. It's kind of weird. Now I should have put this damn community post up yesterday. Or I do it like damn a half an hour before I come over here. Ain't but one person in the chat. Hey, all right, cool. Yeah, I should have just made a community post last night and did it way ahead of time, so that way everybody had a heads up on when I'm gonna be out here. Hey, what's up, Murphys? Murphys T Hound. Cindy D. Hey, welcome in. Um, First time seeing you here. I appreciate you being here. I guess we can go ahead and get started. Cindy D, I've been lurking but giving. All right. Yeah. Sometimes it always helps, to leave a comment. Thank you. You guys are saying hello to Tuck, but I don't see anybody else in here. We got No Bus Dave. Cindy D, and Air Cold, and Murphys. Well, if he's here, I don't see him, but hello. Hey, all right, Cindy. Yeah, from Globe. Hold on, guys. Gotta bring it over this way. Oh, this lady's bringing her kids over to play. I'm going to get started. Sorry, folks. It's a bit of a delay. Just had to come back over this side. All right. It's chapter 3. Air cooled, I can't, man. I just, whoever's in chat right now, that's all I see. I don't know who's been timing people out on my channel here. I sure haven't been timing anybody out or banning people from my channel. So, all right. This is chapter 3, guys. With the arrival of the railroad in 1880, Tucson experienced astounding growth. Easterners came west to mine Arizona's mineral wealth, then settled in Tucson with one eye over their shoulder, hoping they had left the law behind. The Sisters of St. Mary established a school and a hospital. Geronimo surrendered, and with fewer Apache attacks, settlers felt safer. Tucson, now part of the newly formed Arizona Territory, even dared to hope that Arizona might one day become a state. This is Mayor Street, circa 1880, when downtown Tucson still consisted of a few dusty streets. Yeah, thank you, Ercole. I appreciate you checking out. Pictured is the Oracle Stage office on Pennington Street between Court and Meyer. The opera livery stable provided feed for horses, and this swayback nag could surely use a good feed bag. Tucson had a shortage of wood, so its early buildings were often constructed from crates, and the advertisements were left on the walls. Hey, Luke Mitchell, welcome in. See, we got a couple of new faces in chat. Uh, I don't know what to tell you about that. It's the signal here. It's pretty strong, so it must be on your end. The legal tender saloon, even by Tucson's liberal standards, was considered a rough place, but on this day it proudly showed off its new electric lights. The fashion saloon and gambling house in 1880 provided roulette and a variety of games for anyone willing to lose their money. Gambling was considered a legitimate profession in those times. I don't know who's timing people out, but I don't know who's timing people out or banning people on my channel without me knowing about it, but I know I didn't ban anybody, and I'm pretty sure nobody else did. I don't know. I just find it kind of weird because I wouldn't think anybody on my channel would be banning anybody. Mayor Robert Leatherwood was about to bust his buttons with pride when the train arrived in Tucson. A few of his friends persuaded him to wire a notice of its arrival to the Pope. After Leatherwood sent his message, they made up an answer which read, "The Pope is pleased to hear that Tucson is now connected with the Christian world, but where the hell is Tucson?" Hey, Lori Croft, how you doing? Yeah, it kind of took me a while to get started here. Hey, all the way from Ireland, man, that's awesome. Let me see what I could do here. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Now I see Tuck. Now I'm in live chat. Okay, I had it in top chat. Sorry, guys. All right, now Tuck's there. I see Tuck now. James Kilroy Brown, a native Ohioan, served as Pima County Sheriff from 1891 to 1892 and ranched near Tucson for many years. The house he built in Tucson still stands as an architectural gem. All right, we're back with it. Air-cooled problem is fixed. I had it in top chat instead of live chat. Cindy D and Luke Mitchell, I welcome you guys, man. I appreciate you guys being on my channel and supporting all the way from Ireland. Luke Mitchell, pretty awesome, man. Olive Stevenson Brown, born in 1858, had this picture taken about 1948. Her husband, James K. Brown, named his mining property the Olive Camp after her. Hey, what's up, John Eagle? If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you guys do, all right? Thank you, guys. Harriet Brown Carpenter on left, daughter of James and Olive Brown, graduated from the University of Arizona in 1907. Marguerite Brown Strong on right, and another daughter, graduated from the University of Arizona in 1913. Francisco Esparza was only 3 years old when he survived the siege of the Alamo in 1838. He fought in the Civil War before arriving in Tucson, where he served as deputy sheriff and town marshal. When a young couple, Vicente and Libreta Hernandez, were brutally murdered on August 3rd, 1873, Francisco helped capture the murderers, but then, like the other Tucson lawmen, Francisco disappeared on the day of the Hernandez funeral, and the Tucson citizens lynched their murderers. Wow, it just disappeared. Sounds kind of fishy, that one. Pictured here is Francisco's wife, Matilda Esparza. Charles Schibel, August 14th, 1841 through October 21st, 1908, served as Pima County Sheriff, Tucson City Recorder, and President of the Arizona Historical Society. He organized the posse that shot and killed William Brazelton on August 21st, 1878. William Whitney Brazelton, outlaw and stage robber, was killed near Point of Mountain, north of Tucson, by Sheriff Charles Schibel's posse on August 21st, 1878. The posse brought him back to Tucson and propped him up on Main Street so people could see what happens to anyone contemplating a life of crime. Damn, it's pretty ruthless. They made an example out of that guy there. Shit. It's a hell of a way to make an example and get your point across. The second Pima County Courthouse at the corner of Pennington and Court in Tucson was built in 1878 and demolished in 1920 to make room for a new courthouse. This wagon carried water to sprinkle down Tucson's dusty streets. People could buy water for 5 cents a bucket. Dr. Walter Reed, famous for his pioneering work in control of yellow fever during the construction of the Panama Canal, began his career as post surgeon to Fort Lowell in 1877. Oh, well, now you know, Miss Lori. On November 7th, 1887, Tucson presented General Nelson A. Miles with a Tiffany-designed sword for his part in ending the Indian Wars with the capture of Geronimo. In 1925, while watching a circus performance in Washington, D.C., Miles slumped over, dead of a heart attack. Damn truck making a humming noise. That's weird. Never heard that before. be an electric Ford, maybe. In 1880, the military sent Brigadier General George Crook, an experienced Indian fighter, to Arizona to deal with Geronimo and his renegade band of Chiricahua Apaches. Crook successfully encouraged many Apaches to come in peacefully, but Geronimo eluded him. Arizonans held Crook responsible for Apache depredations, and the military replaced him with General Nelson Miles. Lieutenant and Miss Charles H. Gatewood both played a part in the Geronimo controversy. Tucson wanted to honor Lieutenant Gatewood for his part in the capture of Geronimo, but General Miles made certain that he was not in Tucson during the festivities. Miss Gatewood wrote that General Miles became so enraged when Tucson was planning to honor her husband that he ordered Gatewood to stay in camp. Geronimo and his band of Apaches were photographed after their surrender while en route to Florida. Natchez is in the center of the front row and Geronimo is to his left. There's Geronimo right there, and there's Natchez. Escamizin, chief of the Arapaho Apache, saw his tribe decimated in an attack by Tucsonans. At the crack of dawn on April 30th, 1871, 94 Tohono O'odham, 48 Mexicans, and 6 Anglos, fed up with Apache attacks, surrounded Camp Grant. And in a matter of minutes, over 100 Apaches were dead. Only 8 were males, the rest were women and children. The perpetrators were brought to trial but acquitted of any crime. Man, it's a goddamn shame, man. You gotta be killing kids and the females and the kids, man. It's one thing to do it to somebody that really deserved it, but women and children, nah, man. Must have had a fucking crooked ass judge at that time. Falintas, a member of the Tohono O'odham tribe, poses with a load of wood which she will put on her back. In the 1890s, wood was a precious commodity, and the Star complained that the Tohono O'odham had a corner on the market. However, no one else was willing to gather the wood, load the heavy baskets on their backs, and walk several miles into Tucson to sell it. That's just true definition, man. If you really need something that bad, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get it. And even if that means, putting it on your back and walking a few miles into town to sell it, man. Shit. You're gonna make it happen. Early female teachers at Tucson Safford Elementary School had to promise to remain unmarried during the school year, and they had to attend church every Sunday and behave in a seemly manner. Lizzie Borden, 11, came to Tucson in the 1890s and taught in Tucson schools for 35 years. She died in Tucson on May 21st, 1926. Old Main, the first University of Arizona building, still stands. Students came to class with a horse and buggy. Tucson was none too happy about receiving an appropriation for their university, 1885. They really wanted either the state prison or the state insane asylum. You look closely, you could see the buggies there. There's one right there. There's one up over here. The second building to be built at the university was the mining school. Here the students learned the intricacies of mining. However, who chose classical studies complained that the stamp mill made so much noise that they could not concentrate. In 1894, St. Mary's Hospital relied on a windmill for its water. However, this year the sisters were able to afford the rental of a post office box for 50 cents a month. It would be 10 more years before mail would be delivered to this rural area of Tucson. The Sisters of St. Mary's came to Tucson to start a school. With the arrival of the railroad, their talents were needed to establish St. Mary's Hospital. The seven sisters pictured are from left to right: Sister Emerentia Bonifoy, Sister Euphrasia Souchet, Sister Monica Corrigan, and Sister Hyacinth Blanc, Sister Ambrosia Arnachaud, Sister Martha Peters, and Sister Maxine Croissat. That one there looks just a little creepy. I don't know about you guys, but Tucson weddings were events of great celebration. In 1879, Joseph and Lily Goldtree became the first Jewish couple to be married in Tucson. Their son would be the first to have a bar mitzvah in Tucson. Wenceslao and Adela Felix were married in the St. Augustine Cathedral on May 31st, 1890. Many of their descendants still live in Tucson. Russian-born author Marcus Feldman arrived in Tucson around 1878. He pitched a tent in downtown Tucson and set up a photography business, specializing in pictures of local Indians. With the profits from his business, he acquired land between Stone and Park Avenues. He named one street Feldman and three others for his daughters, Helen, Mabel, and Alice. Feldman Street became Speedway and Alice Street disappeared. However, Helen and Mabel still exist. Oh, this guy looks like one of my subscribers, Dillhall. Dillhall, if you're watching, there's your doppelganger, man. Henry Buman is best known as Tucson's premier photographer. He also served as Tucson's mayor and worked to keep its roads clean. Buman at times lamented the Tucson's moral atmosphere was far from bracing. By 1890, the magnificent mission of San Jose del Tumacacari had been abandoned and it was falling into disrepair. In the 1890s, San Javier del Bac mission served the Tohono O'odham. However, the brick structure showed signs of deterioration and soon extensive restoration work would have to be done. Yeah, yeah, Lori. Yeah, that's his doppelganger. Too bad he's not watching. In the 1880s, the Santa Cruz River still flowed all year. Fred Maish and other new arrivals dammed the river to form Silver Lake, to power grist mills and offer recreation to Tucsonans. However, as more people arrived, more wells had to be drilled, and today no evidence remains of Silver Lake near the foot of A Mountain. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for that chapter. And on Monday, I will continue to chapter 4. As you guys know, I always do on the weekends. Um, just do some cop watching, so you can keep it mixed up a little between the storytelling here and cop watching. But I do appreciate you guys jumping in. Hey, what's up, 351 Cleveland Modified Motor? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you. And just wanted to show you guys something. I wanted to get this to the size of a regular card, but I didn't quite explain it good enough myself. So, but I just settled for this, and I wanted to get this smaller, like about the size of an ID card. Put on, or kind of show people. They come up and ask me like, "Hey, why do you do this?" or whatever. And I can show them that card, that I do have a YouTube channel. Yeah, Lori, that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't explain it the right way, the size I wanted it, but I don't want to keep giving the librarian too much hassle there over it. So, next time I'll go in, I can get it, to that size of an ID card to where I can show people. Like if they need to know like why you're filming, then they can, go to my channel and check the video out if they need to, and it's all good. If you guys have any questions or any comments or anything, please feel free to ask. And if you guys can, man, I do have the Cash App right above. I'm having trouble with one of my tubes. I luckily made it over here and it's still aired up, but eventually it's gonna go flat. So I will need a new tube for the bike. If anybody can donate some cash for that, if you can help out, it's greatly appreciated. If not, and hey, it's all good. Uh, with that being said, I do appreciate you guys. Appreciate you being here. And That's OZG, guys, right here at the, oh my God. This damn cord, man. This damn USB cord I'm using to charge my phone, man, it's just a damn hassle. I have it plugged in and it's not even charging it. Just taking the damn power out of it. Damn it. Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys maybe later tonight. Hopefully we'll see what happens, and I will go live. Do appreciate you guys, and catch you later.